universe is shaped exactly like the earth. If you go straight along enough, you end up where you were. So I was riding the bus home from work, and I was watching a TikTok video, and this person was talking about drowning, and the word kept coming up about how she felt with what she was going through. And she pulled up from a book and said, "God, just show me what to read." And it was talking about the parts in the Bible where Simon Peter went to Jesus on the water, and after that I had to pause because I was trying to make sure I didn't miss my stop, and I started to hear the humming of a song. I had to figure out what it was, and I looked it up. I remembered a couple lyrics. I looked it up, and it was Numb by Extension. It was about drowning in your tears, drowning in I can't even remember now. I can playing it earlier, but I'm just humming the song. So I put it on. I get off my bus stop, and the next song was a Modest Mouse song, Third Planet. The universe is shaped exactly like the earth. If you go straight long enough, you'll end up where you were. But you keep going the way that you were going, you're going to keep ending up where you were. God is moving you differently so you don't go that way again, so you don't keep repeating the same cycles. God is moving you in a different direction, in a completely different way, but yet moving you through some of the same things, but the outcomes are different and better, where you're having some of the same struggles, but the victory is clear and fast. The gate. We're standing at the gate. There were roadblocks in order for you to continue walking on the path to get to the gate. But God removed those blocks. Nothing will stand in your way because you have to get there. You have to. It is destiny. It is a fixed thing that must happen, and God will make it happen. And anyone standing in the way, woe. Woe to anyone standing in the way of the Lord and the works that He's doing in your life, in all of our lives. For those of us that have made that decision to do whatever it is God is calling us to do, to completely take our life and surrender it. I'm not living my life for me anymore. I'm living it for the Lord. Chosen to surrender our life, because we wouldn't still be living a life if God did not want us here. If you're anything like me, you did not want to be here. You may have even tried to take your own life more than once. You have prayed to God to take you out. You were done. You had nothing else left to live for. You wanted to come home and be with the Lord. There was nothing in this world that you wanted to live for. And God said, "I'm not done with you." And you said, "Okay, I surrender. I am going to live my life for you." And I'm going this way. It's not about what we want. We're not doing this for us, for our own glory or our own personal gain. Our purpose is to fulfill God's will. Our purpose is to lead people to the Lord. Our purpose is to save souls, to help God save souls, to bring his children back to him, to lead the way back home, to lead the way home. And God is not going to allow the enemy to stop those of you that are doing this work, because ultimately it's for the glory of God, for the glory of the kingdom. Woe to the enemy. There it is. Be still and know. To break the verge. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still. Don't panic. A way out suddenly. It's coming, a miracle. Don't forget who your God is. Be still instead of running out of fear. Surrender. Trust. Listen instead of focusing on worldly things. Wait patiently. God has a plan. And I had wrote this a couple months ago because I was going through some things. And I wrote, my sickness represents my spiritual battle. My left nostril is blocked, representing a block in my feminine energy. I must let him take the lead. He is coming to get me. All I have to do is wait and pack. I finally packed my things. To rush ahead could lead to danger. Remember, God withholds no good thing. You're waiting patiently for the Lord. Let him take the lead. That's what it means to be truly in your feminine energy, is to let masculine energy take the lead. To know that you're going to be taken care of, that you don't have to worry about anything. That's all going to be taken care of for you. All you need to do is be still and wait. And be obedient to whatever the Lord is telling you to do. I was watching The Grimm a lot recently, and there were certain things in it that was just like on point. And I had wrote this down. Royal family, bloodline secrets, not knowing the truth, feeling crazy. The episode Bad Moon Rising. He said, I may be crazy, but at least now I know I'm not the only one. And it was a pivotal moment in the episode. If this speaks to you, you could go back and watch it, watch that episode, or watch a clip. Probably find it on YouTube. But there were some things that were seeded into that show that you just can't make up. Once you wake up, once God wakes you up, you see it everywhere. You're following the breadcrumbs that God's leaving you, and you've gotten so good at discerning what are the breadcrumbs from God and what is the enemy trying to lead you astray. Ease into it. Go lightly. You don't have to try so hard. You can do this naturally because God is doing it through you. You don't even have to try. Don't even have to try. Surrender.